Okay, so I want to talk about this because I think this is very important and very serious, and I've been seeing a lot of this happening and people talking about it, and I can just see like this is not going to end well. And it's this thing about, predicted papers and advanced information. Now, advanced information to a certain extent is good because it's telling you what topics can come, but even then I wouldn't trust that. You don't know if it's going to come or not. It's just words at the moment that the examiner boards are saying, right? Cool, fine. But let's put that to the side. Let's talk about predicted papers. I've been seeing a lot of these things on YouTube where people are putting, oh, this is a predicted paper, or this could come, or etc. And people are following that. Like, you have to understand this is bad. And the reason why this is bad is a lot of people are following that and saying, okay, because this person has said this is going to be, potentially can come, I'm going to revise for that. And I'm not going to revise for anything else. Are you serious? You're putting your kind of so-called future in what someone thinks can come up in the exam. You're putting your grades in what someone thinks can come up in the exam. There's a reason why it's called predicted. Because it can happen, but it might not happen. Let me ask you this question. You do the predicted papers, you revise for those topics that these people are saying that could come up in the exam. What happens when it doesn't come? You go and do the exam and it doesn't come. It's completely different. What happens then? What are you going to do? You're screwed. You're screwed. And to me, this is why with me, I never listen to what other people are saying in the sense that, oh, these predicted papers, or even when I was doing it, I was like, no, there's a syllabus, right? They've told you what the syllabus is. They've told you the topics that we all know, right? We all know what we need to learn. The reason why people are going through the predicted papers is because it's the easy option. It's like, okay, last minute revision. Okay, the predicted papers, let me just go and revise these topics because I can't do anything else. I don't have the time. That's your fault. That is your fault. That's your fault that you didn't put the revision in. And now you're taking the easy way. And even the easy way might not even be, it might not even work. So in a way, it's kind of like, wow, yeah, I just thought about it. It's kind of like gambling. You're gambling on something that could potentially happen, but might not happen. It's your fault that you didn't put the revision in. It is your fault that you didn't put the time to work. You have to take responsibility for that. Don't be bringing up excuses, saying that, oh, I didn't do this because my teacher was bad. Oh, I didn't do this because we didn't get taught enough. Fine. But what are you doing about it? As opposed to, blaming teachers. I get it. There are some teachers that's bad. Don't get me wrong. I've had my fair share as well. But one thing that I did not do is that I did not blame things on someone else. I took the responsibility on me. I said, okay, my teacher is bad. Fine. My teacher's not teaching. Fine. What can I do? I have the internet. Well, we didn't have the internet back then. You have the internet. Do you know how much resources you have? And this is why I keep bringing this up, is that society has gone soft. People have forgotten what the value of hard work is. Putting your time and effort consistently. You want the easy option. And I know a lot of people here are not going to like the way I speak. They're going to say, oh, you're too harsh. You're too this. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm being open because I want you to do well. I wasn't planning to make a video today. I didn't even want to do a video. I was like, I need to just kind of take a step back. But it came to my mind. I was like, no, I can't let this go. I have to share this right now. It's in my mind and it's bugging me. Because I'm seeing all these people saying predicted papers. Bro, listen, man. Revise what you need to revise. Stop taking the easy way out. The reason why you're taking the easy way out is because you did not revise. And now you're stressed out. You're nervous as hell. And you're trying to look at anything that can just change something. Is that how you're going to live the rest of your life? Trying to do things out of desperation because you didn't put the work in, you didn't put the consistent effort in. That's a reflection on you. And this is me being honest. You got to look at yourself, right? Like, if you're putting your grades on someone who thinks or predicts what can happen, you got to take a look at yourself, man. I'll say it as it is because no one is saying this on YouTube. I will say it. I'll be the first one to say it. If I get hate, bring it. Because I know it's the truth. Are you going to rely is this what you're going to do? You're going to rely on someone else who even that person doesn't even know if it's going to come or not, by the way. Let's just be real with that. That's why it says predicted. Okay. Are you going to be relying on someone else for your future? As opposed to you taking control and say, okay, this is a syllabus. I've got to do it. Because the thing is, right? as if you've done everything that you can within your power and you revise everything that you can, you will be better equipped when different kind of questions come up in the exam, or different kind of things put you in, like, just kind of take you by surprise. You'll be better equipped because you've done everything. That means you have control. You're not putting your faith and your control on someone else. That's what's happening at the moment. I'm seeing all these people saying, oh look, these are the predicted papers, because they want to get views and all that rubbish, man. Oh my, it pisses me off, seriously, man. They're trying to get some quick views. Okay, you know what? If something comes just as quick, it will go just as down. If something comes just as quick, it will go quickly just as down. That's a quote. The first one anyway. You've got to understand, like, you've got to take control of your life. You've got to take responsibility. This is your life. If you're trying to take the easy way out, that easy way out that you're doing right now is going to be a reflection, and you're going to be doing that same behavior when you finish your GCSE, when you finish your A-level, when you finish your university, when you get a job, when you get married life. You're going to keep taking that easy way out. Trust me, it happens. It will happen. But if you start taking control of yourself and you say, no, I am going to do what I can. I'll use a predicted paper as a supplement, fine, but I'm not going to rely everything on the predicted paper. A lot of people are relying a lot on the predicted paper. And if you're doing that, I mean, hold on, what is this? If you're doing that, then yeah, you've got this completely wrong. You've got this completely wrong. So I just want to share this because it's important to understand that you have to be able to control your own actions and what you do and how you go about doing things, as opposed to putting your emotions and the faith, I guess, in someone else who doesn't even know what's going to come up on the paper, but they're saying, oh, this could potentially happen, this could potentially come, predicted paper. Man, yeah. You know what, I don't know. I know no one's talking about this, no one will say this, but like I said, for me, I've said this many times before, I'm not someone that's going to follow the crowd. I'm someone that goes the other side, because I like to think in another way. So people will call me crazy because, oh no, this guy's crazy. Fine, okay, cool, man, cool. But I've seen this happen before, and I'm seeing this happen again. And the reason why I say this is because, let me give you a good example. In your mocks, when you had your mocks and everything, your teachers would say, oh, this will come up, this will come up. But I'm pretty sure you've seen other questions that you thought was not going to come up, that did come up, and you weren't even prepared for it. Be honest with yourself. Right? And that is where I even say to the students that I teach, I always say, don't listen to the teachers. Don't even listen to me. You have to do everything you can, cover everything you can. You do not rely on anyone. You don't rely on, oh, because the teacher said this, or the exam board say this, then I'm just going to do this. Even the what is it called? What was it? Oh, I forgot the word. Even, when the exams are telling you the advanced information, right? I would even take that with a pinch of salt. I would take that with a pinch of salt, because I want to be in a position where I'm revising everything. Regardless of whether you say this topic or this topic might come or might not come, I'm still revising everything, because I want to take control. I want to make sure that I control the situation when the exam comes and something like a complete different question comes up unexpected. I want to make sure that I'm in a good position when that happens. That is what differentiates the ordinary from the extraordinary. The ordinary people would just follow the rules. The extraordinary people will follow the rules and go even beyond the rules. You decide who you want to be. Because at the end of the day, this is your life. And of course, you have a choice to make. I'm just, I guess you can say I'm just a messenger here, maybe. Right? So I'm just sharing this because I want you to understand not to take all these kind of information that you see on YouTube like full on and think this is what's going to happen. Remember, a lot of these people are also doing it for the views. Just be aware. Just be aware of that, yeah? And like what I'm saying to you right now, might not get more views. It might not get a lot of views. I don't care, man. Because I'm just saying it openly. I'm saying the truth. I don't care. Like I said, I wasn't planning to make a video today, man. I wasn't really planning to make a video because I was like, you know what, I just want to. But then there's a thought that came to my mind. I was like, oh no, okay, let me ignore it. And I couldn't ignore it. I couldn't ignore the thought because I was like, no, I've got to share this with them. Whether they like it or not, I've got to share this with them. It's got to be put out there. So here I am doing it. So next time you see these kind of things, these videos that talk about predicted papers or advanced information and all that stuff, take everything with a pinch of salt. You want to be in control of your destiny. You want to be you want to control the chess pieces. You want to control the chess pieces. You are the one that's playing chess. And what you're doing right now is you're letting someone else playing the chess and you're trying to follow that. You're the one who's got to be making the moves, not them. Do you even know them? I wouldn't, even I say to my students, like I say, like, I don't even know what will come up. And I even said to them, like, don't even like take it so seriously with the advanced information. Like, yes, that's great, but you've still got to do, you got to try and do everything as you can, as much as you can, so you have more control. That's the best thing that you can do, is you need to try and eliminate the things that's going to be out of your control, which basically means like questions that can put you off, questions that come in a different way, questions that, you know, come from different topics that you probably didn't revise. You want to cover all those bases so it doesn't take you off the hook. Like, it doesn't take you by surprise when you go and do these exams. That's the reality. And the way this mindset is going to help you so much when you go into the real life, in terms of the corporate world, getting a job, everything. I'm not just talking about this just for GCSEs, by the way, and I'm sure you can see that. I'm talking more about this as well for your other aspects of life. It's a mentality, it's a mindset, man. You can't be putting you can't let someone else dictate your life. You can't put that in their control. Like, oh, this is what's gonna happen. This is what the predicted paper is gonna happen. Okay, cool. Let me go and do that. What if it doesn't happen? What if that doesn't happen? You're screwed. And yeah, maybe there's gonna be some people in the comments that say, oh, but it did happen. Okay, cool. But that's a probability. Life don't work that way, man. If you're gonna put your kind of faith in someone else, in the sense that you're letting them control your life, your life is not gonna be what you think it's gonna be. I guarantee you that. Take control of your life. Be the creator. Be the one that's moving the chess pieces, as opposed to the one that's watching the chess pieces being moved. And then you'll see what's gonna happen. Things will change. And you will feel more like, you know what, I have control. And even if it doesn't go well, at least you know you've done everything. And that's the best thing that you can come out with. That's the best thing that you can come out of. Best thing you can come out, you know what I mean, right? So yeah, just thought I'll share this with you, and you know, hopefully you can take something from this video. Everything starts from zero. When are you going to start? Peace.